Event dispatchers are pretty helpful. Let me show you how I use them. You can find them in the left of your blueprint. Underneath event dispatchers, hit this plus button to add a new event dispatcher. Name it whatever you want. I'm not going to use this one, so I'll just mash buttons. You can open it up. You can see it's a read-only blueprint, so you can't actually add any code into here. But you can see this is the one that I've made. It's for spawn next wave. So it's whenever I want to spawn a new wave of enemies. You can see over on the right, we've got our details panel with inputs and outputs. So I haven't used these, but you would use these if you want something different depending on these inputs and outputs. Maybe I'll get into that in another video. See, this is how I've been using it. So I've got bind event to spawn next wave, which is my event dispatcher. I've just called it using a reference to my game mode. If you want to know how to set that up, it's right over here. I've just called the interface that I set up and set it as a variable within my player script. Player character script, that is. And I've called bind event to spawn next wave. You can't do this with normal events. As far as I know, I think you can only do it with event dispatchers. And then I can bind this event here, so reset health, to spawn next wave. So whenever we call spawn next wave, this event will also be called in a different script. So you can see here, this is where I've got call spawn next wave. So whenever that happens, it'll also call this event to reset the health. And I think that's pretty neat.